About 3 months ago, summer was just coming into full swing. My coworkers were planting gardens, my parents were shoveling manure, tilling soil, and I was getting a little bit jealous. It seems like everybody's got a garden, and I just love the idea of growing some fresh organic vegetables, cutting up a tomato, and making a nice meal out of it. But living in a studio apartment, I realized this isn't quite feasible. I tried planting some vegetables in here, but all I got were gnats and mold. So I turned to the only outdoor piece of land I own, my last hope, the Jeep. I know it sounds crazy, but I figured it can't be this hard. I went on Amazon, I bought a tarp, I went to the Home Depot and I got some plants. I picked out 7 garden vegetables, starting with Mr. Salty the watermelon. Mr. Salty loves sunshine, summer, water, and fun. So I figured he'd enjoy the back of this Jeep, have a good time, and grow tall and strong. Next up, we got Old Yeller, the yellow bell pepper. Old Yeller isn't fazed by moving around in a Jeep. He's seen a thing or two. I'm very confident that Old Yeller is going to make it to the end of this. Next up, we got Sergeant Romaine. Sergeant Romaine spent 20 years in the armed forces. He is not afraid of combat. He has been in a Jeep before, and he is ready to fight again. Next up, we got Left Twix and Right Twix. Okay, they've been together since birth. Are they made in the same factory? I don't know. Do they taste different? I don't know. They kind of taste the same to me. They're both tomatoes. Next, we got Tossy the squash. Okay, you take a pumpkin, you throw it in the air, and what do you get? You get a squash. Last but not least, we've got Caliente the jalapeno. Spicy and ferocious, Caliente knows how to pack a punch. I am placing my bets that Caliente is gonna be able to survive the dry heat and the strong winds. I set this garden up and I just figure that's what people do. You set it up and then it starts growing. So I kind of forgot it was there. After 2 weeks, you kind of just get in your car and drive. Although I'll admit there were a few challenges with having this in my car. First of all, it rained a lot. In order to care for my vegetables and give them the fresh water that they need for life, I just sort of left the top off. But worst of all, I think all of this overwatering caused a casualty. Because I came back and I checked on it one day and Sergeant Romaine didn't make it. As you probably expect, the wind was a pretty big issue, and I ended up putting quite a bit of miles on this garden. Most notably, I drove about 6 hours on the highway to Nashville. So I think maybe this is one of the reasons why Tossy didn't make it either. Last major challenge was that this garden drew a lot of attention. Whether it was people looking into the side, taking Instagram stories, or if it's like a homeless guy picking a tomato, people are attracted to this thing. They think it's the craziest thing that I'm growing food in my car. I think all of this attention might have been one of the major reasons why Mr. Salty didn't make it. All of this being said, the strongest stems did survive, and they produced some of the most beautiful, brightest, strongest, and most organic fruits your hearts can imagine, fueled by fossils and delivered right to your door. Alright, so maybe the Jeep garden wasn't quite as practical as I was hoping it would be, and my green thumb might have to wait until I have a yard or at least a balcony. In the same amount of time, my friend grew all of this on a land garden, while most of my plants died and the ones that survived produced hardly any fruit. We were able to harvest fruit from Old Yeller, Left Twix, Right Twix, and Caliente. But hey, it was worth a shot. I'm happy I did it. I'm excited to get this out of my car. And if you liked this video, I'd greatly appreciate it if you subscribed and you leave a comment and let me know what you want to see me grow in the back of my Jeep next.